Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. So this is a video response to my good friend Tino7777777. He had responded to someone else's video who I don't know, who I'm going to have to check out. And their question was, how did you get your YouTube name and why? So, as everyone knows, I always start my videos with, "Hi, my name is Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. I think initially I made a YouTube channel called Vampire Mike, but then I took it down and I didn't know that you couldn't actually reestablish it. So otherwise this channel would be called Vampire Mike with a Y instead of an I for the word vampire, which is how I've always spelled it, because initially when I started using that name on the internet, maybe 10 years ago, someone had it with an I, or I found it, like I couldn't make a name with an I because someone had it or something. So I used it with a Y because I knew like the traditional spelling was V-A-M-P-Y-R or V-A-M-P-Y-R-E depending on where you were. So that's my phone. So anyhow, I'm gonna break this into two parts because my channel name is different than my handle online. Zero Cool. My handle online, Vampire Mike, is also my nickname somewhat in real life for certain people. There's a couple people at work, a couple friends, acquaintances, and then friends at the tattoo shop. How I initially got that name was at the tattoo shop. I'd call up ahead of time, and I had mentioned this before in a previous video, and I'd say, "Hey guys, I'm stopping at Dunkin' Donuts, I'm stopping at 7-Eleven, do you want a cup of coffee or whatever?" And I'd come down and hang out. And they'd say, "Wait, who's stopping?" "Oh, Mike." "Wait, which Mike?" Because there's, tons of Mikes that come through there. "Oh, Vampire Mike." Because I like vampires and vampire movies, and I have a couple tattoos with vampire women on them. So, yeah, two vampire women. So, anyway, and some of my other tattoos can be perceived as looking like vampires with the teeth and stuff. So that stuck, and I started using it because I was getting older at that point. I wasn't using like, kiddie, more kiddie or juvenile names, because Vampire Mike is so adult. Anyhow, so that's how that one came about. Sega CD Universe is my website. So SegaCDUniverse.com is this little site I made back in '01, which is little reviews and stuff. As I said, it's older now, so if you go back to it, you're going to see things and go, why does it sound like a kid wrote it, or why is this like so short and brief? That's because I never really updated it. Once in a while I'll add extra stuff if I find it, but I'm actually out of room on the server because it's free. It's the Angel Fire. I just pay for the domain name. So the reason I came up with that, I think, was I was trying to make a website dedicated to Sega CD, but I didn't know what to call it. And I was like, well, it's just a universe just with Sega CD stuff. So I started saying Sega CD Universe, and it kind of stuck, and there we are. So thank you, Tino777, for the question. I found your explanation very interesting. And if anyone wants to chime in and put in the comments why their username is their username, or they want to make a video response, feel free. Thank you guys for watching. As always, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. Be good.